Hello, I am Willis and welcome to year 4 with CreekClan. This year we found a lot of abandoned kits for some reason, and we also have new warriors. So let's, as always, start with Rockstar. Well, great news, Rockstar is having babies! I've been waiting for kits from the clan cats for a while now, and I'm very happy to see it will finally happen. Well, as you've already noticed, I think I have same-sex babies allowed, so I'm really impatient to see how the babies look. Ragged Fur is very happy about having babies. He's slowly coming to terms with the recent events because, well, Thistle Spirit fought his disease for 9 moons and his body gave up in the end. Ragged Fur grieved for several moons, but is finally starting to feel better. I'm so sad Thistle Spirit died. He was one of my favorite cats. Primrose Nose has come to term with current Feather's disappearance. He's now made with the clan's new addition, Hollyoaksnap. I just love Hollyoaksnap's name. Hollyoaksnap is a trained smell who just arrived to the clan. He exchanged his healing capacities against a place in the clan. So of course the clan said yes. It was a perfect time too, as Truepatch died 3 months ago. Hollyoaksnap is currently really popular and a lot of cats are crushing on him, mainly Apricot Leopard and Spider Song. Hollyoaksnap is loyal and a dream walker. I never had a cat who could dream walk before, so I'm really curious to see what he can do. Also, Hollyoaksnap is having Primrose Nose babies. So last time we talked about Mousefoot looking for humans everywhere, and when he was kind of right, Truepatch saved a kid from a snake and was beaten in the process, and sadly didn't survive. Mousefoot still feels like the prophecy is incomplete, as if the snake in the omen wasn't this one. I'm genuinely angry because Truepatch was so close from receiving her full name. Mousefoot is still very much depressed. Several other deaths came after Truepatch. Thistle Spirit died from red cough. Licken Bell for some reason decided to have another litter with Burrow Mark, despite her old age. She was 125 moons at the time. She died right after giving birth. Finally, we lost Sunstrip to a Wolverine, and only kid died of her disease almost 1 moon after Dark Kid. So Mousefoot is really not feeling great. With Moonfoot currently sick and Burrowmark spiraling mental health, Mousefoot is now lead medicine cat and isn't sure he can handle more deaths. Barleyfoot, the new medicine cat, is trying to keep her mentor together. She's Onekit and Darkit's sister. She lost all of her siblings to several diseases, which was really traumatic to her. Barleyfoot decided to become a medicine cat to be able to stop this death. She's a very sad character, but I just love her. Moonfoot is currently sick with green cough. We hope our good old medicine cat survives this. Unlike Burrowmark, she's still very much herself. Burrowmark, on the other hand, is really just spiraling down, as they've been forgetting everyone around them, even their own family members. They had a new litter with Lycanpelt, and I do think that they weren't even aware that Lycanpelt might not survive the birth anymore. They were not even shocked by Lycanpelt's death, even if they had 2 litters together, and after that Burrowmark proceeded to make jokes about their very own second litter and made fun of them. I genuinely think that Burrowmark doesn't even realize that they have had a second litter. I am really scared for them. Even if they are still a medicine cat, Mousefoot has been forbidding anyone to go to Burrowmark for treatment, as they might poison someone by not remembering which herb to use. Mr. Wigglebottom's part is slowly making friends, mainly with the new medicine cat Barleyfoot and her other medicine cat Apricot Leopard. Apricot Leopard was lost for a few days and came back with a cute bell collar. A few cats made fun of the collar, looking at you, Jasmine Bush, but I honestly love it and I think it's really cute. Apricot Leopard is definitely growing on me. Rootheart is really popular. He's the crush of many cats in the clan, which is strange because Rootheart never really displayed any interest in anyone. He just started a friendship with Applepelt, and it took him moons to open up to Dazzleblotch, his own sister. One of the cats who has a crush on him is incredibly Goldpelt. I was a bit shocked to see Goldpelt, the bloodthirsty cat, have a crush on our thoughtful mediator. Rootheart never really had any interest in Goldpelt in the first place, but when Goldpelt asked him out, I think Rootheart accepted out of the fear of ending up all alone after never bonding with anyone. Talking about Goldpelt, he had a big crush going on for Rootheart, but a small one for his old apprentice Truepatch. I don't know why I decided to go for Rootheart, as they're so different from one another. Goldpelt seems to genuinely like Rootheart, but I'm a bit scared Goldpelt will be trying to use Rootheart's mediator abilities. Goldpelt is also growing fond of Rockstar and Primrose Nose. I don't know what that's about, but that is very surprising. I also noticed that someone had a very cool theory, so big thanks to Dinotamer2202, I hope I'm saying this right, for suggesting this theory. The theory is that maybe Morshazam and Mappleno had a fight that ended in Morshazam hurting Mappleno so bad that it killed her, and that maybe Goldpelt killed Morshazam in retaliation. I actually really like this theory. It does make sense, as Goldpelt isn't really ambitious and hasn't been fighting with anyone this year, which means that it would not be in his very nature to just want to kill just for the pleasure of killing. I don't know, tell me what you think about this theory. I personally really like it. Woodgaze is still the best cat in CreekClan. They're beautiful, adorable, everyone loves them. They're still in a loving relationship with Whimsy Whisker. I love them both. Whimsy Whisker is not really trusting Goldpelt. He keeps thinking that Goldpelt isn't honest and that Goldpelt is not considerate. He's currently the only cat who's been able to see through Goldpelt's very polite and calm appearance. Miss Lily is our new mediator. She's Kobure's daughter and Applebelt and Toadjump's sister. She's wise and extremely smart. Despite her being quite good at helping others with their problems, she's terrible at dealing with her own. She keeps having arguments with people and can't seem to apply her own advices to herself. Copper Freckle is still shameless. He keeps pranking other cats. He's still close to his children, mainly Tulibright. Tulibright is now a childish but very smart warrior thanks to Jasmine Bush. She broke her bone after a failed landing. She can't stay in place for more than 10 minutes, so she started learning about the herbs around her in the medicine cat den. Truepatch, despite being bloodthirsty, keeps being incredibly friendly. I keep an eye on her in case she decides to misbehave. She's still close to her 3 kids, Whistlemuzzle, Fluffpatch, and Rainpool, and she is now Cloudspot's girlfriend. The gays are going strong. Truepatch keeps having weird thoughts, mainly of trying to literally murder Rockstars. I'm kind of really worried there, but until now she didn't do anything wrong. However, Cloudspot, who was previously injured by frostbite, now has a broken jaw. She wanted to impress Truepatch by walking around the Thunderpath and was hit by a car. I'm really hoping she survives because she's such a fun cat to be around. Ghost Cloud is a careful and extremely smart she-cat the clan saves. She was heavily injured as a rogue chased her away from her whole territory, clawing and biting her in the process. She has been making friends around the clan. She seems to easily develop crushes. She's mainly attracted to old mediator Rootheart. She is also friends with Koburo. Koburo is still close to his kids, Applebelt, Toadjump, and Miss Billy. He is friendly to Ghostclaw. He's making friends mainly with cats who are half clan and or have outsider roots. Dazzleblotch, who just lost her sister, was really looking for anything to change her mind. She isn't really close to Rootheart, not as close as she was with Sunstrip. She seems to have bonded with Mousefoot. There was also an attraction where Barleyfoot told her to stop following her around like a lost kid, and it really just broke my heart because Dazzleblush already has, you know, a very hard time right now because she just lost her sister, and oh my god, it hurts me so much. Sherville is doing fine. He's training with Raggedfur mainly and seems to open up to Froglip. He seems to enjoy listening to Crestfur stories about CreekClan's ancestry. Whistlepow is now Whistlemuzzle. She's playful and a good teacher thanks to Sherville. I am very happy to see Sherville have a positive impact around him. I think he really needed that. Stonefluff is once again sick with green cough. He was struck by Lycanpert's death, his mother, and he spent moons grieving with Goldpelt. They already lost their sister Mapplenow last year, and now their mother. Thankfully, Jasmine Bush was there to support him. Jasmine Bush, on his side, is still deeply in love with Stonefluff, but has developed a small crush for Rootheart too. He will never act on it, of course. I hope so, at least. Froglip is now Mousefoot's mate. I don't know if Mousefoot accepted out of sheer desperation or if he was really interested. Anyway, Froglip is really trying to help him out and to be a good mate. He keeps trying to help to gather herbs every time he's on patrol. He has also been lining flowers around Mousefoot's nest, which I find very cute. Icereed, my beloved. I love Icereed. Despite being fierce, he's very gentle with everyone around him. He's friends with a lot of cats. He has a big crush on Mousefoot. It's funny to see Mousefoot, who was shunned as a kid, be suddenly the center of attention. Icereed also has a tiny crush on Applepelt, his friend, and an even bigger crush on Fluffpatch. Let's hope he will choose a mate this year. Fluffpatch spends the year falling head over heels for Icereed. They both went to the training ground to practice fighting, and Fluffpatch defeated Icereed very easily. I think that is a moment where these two clicked. Fluffpatch and Icereed's alchemy is amazing. I also hope that Icereed will be able to get Fluffpatch away from Goldpelt's influence. Applebelt, Kobiro's son, was given a maple leaf by Rockstar and now wears it all the time. He's now cold and a good speaker thanks to Truepatch. It could have been really worse. Cold is a really good outcome with a bloodthirsty mentor. Apricot isn't very close to his sisters and started befriending Rockstar, Stonefluff, Rootheart and Icereed. He also has a growing crush on Icereed. Jump turned out to be careful and an excellent speaker. She looks a lot like her father, Kobiro, but she's less shy. She talks to everyone in the clan, but has yet to form strong bonds. She's quite close to her mentor, Rockstar. Rainbow. She's amazing. She's the weirdest cat ever. She keeps volunteering to guard the dirt place, goofing around and getting stuck in trees. She's the weirdest. I love her. She's very close to her siblings, Fluffpatch and Whistlemuzzle. She's also making friends with Froglip, Icereed and Applebelt. They seem to have a bit of a friend group. Glowmunch really is cold. She has been distant this year. She isn't close to anyone, not even her sister, Bright, or her dad, Copper Freckle. However, she's extremely protective of her brother Hairwhisker. Hairwhisker was grabbed up by an eagle lately, but Glowmunch saved him. Hairwhisker now has a big scare, and Glowmunch is always looking around for eagles and following Hairwhisker around. Poor Hairwhisker feels a bit uneasy having Glowmunch around him constantly, but doesn't really know how to tell her. Spider Kit is now Spiderstone. Her name was suggested by Skylar the Potato. She was mentored by Goldpelt, which Stonefluff was very happy about. Stonefluff doesn't seem to notice his brother's kind of violent tendencies, so he was content to see his brother, a fantastic warrior, mentor his daughter. The training was hard because Goldpelt won't accept any mistakes. Spider Kit was made a warrior 1 moon early, just like Fluffpatch, Goldpelt's previous apprentice. Amber Dapple was found alone in the woods, wandering around at only one moon. She was taken in by the clan. She doesn't seem to have any friends. She's very, very lonesome cat. I hope she will open up soon and show us a bit more of her personality. Kristoff is now a bossy, loud elder. She's really funny to me. She keeps complaining about the younger cats being skittish and weaker than she was at their age. She tells great tales and the kids love listening to her. Seven is sharing the Elder's Den with Kristoff. She isn't as loud, but she can't help but giggle when Kristoff yells that she absolutely needed an apprentice to help her with her ticks. Woskit and Basil Kids are Lick and Pelt and Burrowmark's last litter. They are also Goldbelt, Stonefluff, and Mapplenose's sister and brother. They are close to each other, but they stay away from their last living parent, Burrowmark. They are mostly in the Elder's Den. Basil Kid also enjoy pretending he's a medicine cat and seems to find herbs interesting. Petal Kit and her sister Lake Kit were both found next to their dead mother. Petal Kit is a troublesome kitten and has been trying to steal herbs from the medicine cat den for a while now. Lake Kit, on the other hand, is insecure and easily scared, but she keeps following her sister around. Finally, Willow Kit, Down Kit, and Coyote Kit are our last addition to the clan. Willow Kit and Down Kit are sweet, and Coyote Kit is inquisitive. They were found by the medicine cats, Apricot Leopard and Barleyfoot, who decided the three kids were aside from Star Clan and that they had to be taken in. They're very young, so they haven't done much yet except snuggling together. So this is the end of the video. I hope you liked it. The videos are starting to take way more time to create because the clan is really growing bigger. I might do content that is that isn't warrior related as much as I like warriors. So yeah, we'll see about this. I'm very sad that we lost characters like Thistle Spirit that I just really loved. I'm sad that Lick and Pelt didn't survive the birth. Yeah, I didn't like to see my old characters dying. That's very sad. But yeah, I'm real impatient to see what Rockstar's babies are going to look like and what Primrose Nose babies are going to be like. Anyway, I hope you liked the videos. If you did, don't hesitate to like the video and maybe comment something or subscribe. And until the next one, goodbye.